They call it the Gulf Coast. The fairways and manicured lawns of Wirral West should be natural Conservative territory. It's where the professional workers and footballers of Liverpool live, rest and play. The Open Championship visited Royal Liverpool Golf Club at Hoylake just last year. It's the type of seat the Tories must win to remain in government. Esther McVey won 42% of the vote for the Conservatives in 2010, with Labour on 37%. A poll by Lord Ashcroft, the Tory peer, in March found the numbers had reversed, with Labour ahead by 42% to 36%, as the Liberal Democrat vote is squeezed. The Conservatives should really be cruising to victory, says Professor John Tongue of Liverpool University.
Wirral West is a very affluent constituency. It really ought to be safe Conservative. It was until the 1990s. And the fact is that Esther McVey ought to hold Wirral West for the Conservatives. If the Conservatives lose Wirral West, they've effectively lost the election, because if they can't hold on to places like this, one of the most affluent constituencies in the north of England, then frankly, they're finished at this election. So that's why Wirral West really matters.
There's no doubt that Esther McVey's campaign has hit the rough. Born in Liverpool, she's a well-known former TV presenter who has made much of her local roots. But during this campaign, she's kept a very low profile. Liverpool, England's poorest city, has been hit hard by government austerity. As an employment minister, Mr McVey has been targeted by protesters against unemployment and disability benefit cuts. Labour's Margaret Greenwood has been pounding the pavements of the middle-class commuter suburbs on the Wirral.
We do an awful lot of door knocking, so we talk to a lot of people, so people know who we are. I'm getting stopped in the street, people know who I am. The campaign feels good. That's how I'd put it. I would say the campaign feels good, and we're just going to keep going because we know that, you know, you can't take anything for granted. The main thing is people getting out to vote. People need to understand that their vote will make a difference. People get out to vote, you know, it should be good for us.
The Conservatives believe a revived economy will win them votes. Unemployment across Wirral has been falling for almost 2 years and has dipped below 6%. The northwest of England was the fastest growing region in the UK last year. Peter Edwards, a local lawyer, likes his local MP, but says there's widespread disillusion with politicians in general.
If it changes hands, I don't think it will be in any way a criticism of Esther. In fact, I would see it as a personal tragedy for Esther, because she clearly is a talented MP who appears to be going places and may have a lot to contribute. I think also we have enormous concerns that all politicians really are guilty of a sort of unholy bidding war. Let's make promises about what we're going to spend on the NHS, what we're going to pay to civil servants who deserve it. And it just strikes me as being, it doesn't work. If every time they open their mouth it doesn't affect the opinion polls, doesn't it cross their mind that they might not be doing it in a way that the public relate to, in a way that connects with the public?
The Honours Board in the Royal Liverpool Clubhouse celebrates those who have triumphed over this gruelling course, battling through its bunkers, water obstacles and wind. On May the 8th, there could be a new political champion too. A below-par performance from the Conservatives could mean David Cameron fails to make the cut as Prime Minister. Andrew Bounds, Financial Times, Wirral West.